First off, like I mentioned, it's the biggest benefit that most people are most interested in is saving money on their monthly electric bill. When you go solar and finance your system, which most homeowners will do, what you do is you lock in a fixed payment, which is you lock in a fixed payment on an asset that increases the value of your home, as opposed to paying your utility company increasing rates for years and years and years. So that's where the money savings really comes in. And actually, on the average, a homeowner will save over the life of their system around $18,000. So in regards to saving money, certainly sometimes it's immediately right off the bat, your solar payment is less than your power bill, but certainly over time, it'll be tremendously and much, much less, which is where the money savings really comes in. A lot of times also, what you want to remember is usually when you're introducing solar to a homeowner connection, they will ask you, well, how much does it cost? And one thing you want to be clear to them is that the amount that they pay, they're going to be essentially eliminating their electric bill. So the amount they're paying for their solar system replaces their electric bill, essentially. So you're essentially paying yourself for an asset that increases the value of your home, as opposed to throwing away, basically renting your power from your electric company every month. So like I said, it may not cost them any more than they're already paying, but eventually over time, it's going to cost them a substantially less than they're paying to their electric company. Increasing the property value. Whether you plan to sell your home or not at some point, or rent it out, adding solar panels will increase the value of your property or homeowner's property. If selling, they can easily sell for $15,000 to $30,000 more, depending on the size and efficiency of the solar panels. If renting, homeowners can include the cost of electricity into the price of the rent and essentially have the solar panels paid for you, just for the additional rent that you can charge them. Then you can win either. The homeowner will win out either way. And like I mentioned before, a solar payment is really like paying yourself and not the utility company, as you're just adding equity to your home. So it's basically throwing money in the bank and increasing the value of the house. Achieving energy independence. When a homeowner goes solar, they become independent of utility companies as the provider of their energy. The only connection they'll have to the grid at that point is to tally up how much energy they have produced against how much energy that they have used. If they produce less than they use, they may draw upon the utility company to make up the difference. Now, the utility companies usually make up the difference in two different ways. One of them is called net billing, and that way they give you credits against your bill depending on how much a homeowner produced in excess of what they used. Usually that credit is not a one-for-one credit. So the real advantage is called net metering, and that's a one-for-one credit, which basically you stock up those credits that you can use in future months, and it's a one-for-one trade-off. So net metering is the better of the two credits that you get from the electric company if you produce more, if your homeowner produces more energy than they actually use. If they want to break completely free from the grid, you can either get battery backups, or a lot of people are now getting generators to use if their power goes out from a power outage or something like that. That's also an additional backup they can have. Creating jobs and helping the local economy. 1 out of every 50 new jobs added in the United States is created by the solar industry now, representing 2% of all new jobs. Solar jobs in the United States have increased at least 20% per year for the past 4 years, and jobs have nearly tripled since the first solar job census was released in 2010. The solar industry added $84 billion to the US GDP in 2016. What does this all mean? It means when you go solar in America through an American installer like Green Solar Technologies, you are helping your local economy as well. Sustaining the environment. Buildings with traditional electricity make up 38% of all carbon emissions in the US. And when you go solar, you immediately help bring down that number to sustain a better future in the world we live in. A typical residential solar panel system will eliminate 3 to 4 tons of carbon emissions each year, the equivalent of planting over 100 trees annually. So you're even helping the environment as well. Another thing about solar, which is kind of interesting, in the kind of the political climate we have now, it is very, very polarizing with people having different thoughts politically on how the country should be run. Solar is one of the things that is kind of a unifying aspect politically because both conservatives and those on the liberal side of politics both agree on solar, albeit maybe for different reasons. Usually, those on the conservative side will embrace the fiscal advantages that you can get by and the money you can save by going solar, and the environmental aspects are certainly embraced very much from the left side too. So it's a great, and actually, we're getting ready to produce a commercial that kind of talks about that, and solar being the one thing that everybody can agree on. So, regardless of who the homeowner is that you're speaking with, you're going to have an angle that they will certainly embrace on the benefits of going solar. So you can keep that in mind as well, depending on who you're talking to, and if they have a certain ideology that you may be able to embrace. That might be a helpful factor for you as well.
With the growing popularity of social media networks, sharing the social message via your social media network to reach your network of contacts, along with others who may be interested, is an extremely easy and effective means of growing your list of referrals. Your dashboard includes a sharing function that allows you to share your referral page with a few different social media platforms as well as via text and email. You can also copy the link to your referral page and paste it within any online executions not included on your dashboard. After making your sharing selection, click on the Share Referral Form button. As I mentioned, we also have, in addition to the phone app, there is a desktop version where you can access your Green Home Ambassador dashboard as well. And here's the Share Referral Form button. You can use this to copy the referral form and post it into any emails, which anybody would click on and enter their own information. Or also, this is for customers. This isn't for recruiting new ambassadors. This is for your referrals. So you will share your referral form either on any of these social media platforms, or you can copy the referral form link and post it anywhere else that isn't listed here. And once clicked on, it'll take prospects to a form that they can enter their contact information, and we'll follow up with them as soon as they submit that. Utilizing your social media channels is the easiest means for generating solar leads, but by far the most effective and the ones most likely to generate proposals, installations, and lucrative commissions for you will be presenting the benefits of solar in person with family, friends, colleagues, and any other event or venue where homeowners are present and may be open to hearing about how they can save thousands of dollars over time by going solar. We have created special flyers made specifically for our solar ambassadors, which includes lines where you can enter your phone number as well as share link where your referrals can navigate to and enter their contact info. Here are a number of sample ideas where you can connect with homeowners in person to let them know about the benefits of solar. Remember, you just need to initiate interest to the point where the homeowner would be amenable to finding out more by being contacted by one of our solar specialists. Creating a website for your solar marketing business can provide you with an excellent resource to promote your company and generate additional referrals. Having your own website provides instant credibility for your company and positions you as an excellent resource and authority on going solar. You can keep it very simple with featuring just the benefits of going solar along with a link to your exclusive landing page, which you should feature in several spots throughout your website. Listed here below are several software packages that you can utilize to create your own website without having to know how to do any coding or anything special. They're very easy to build utilizing any of these platforms. As we mentioned, there are a number of online platforms that you can select to post a message on the benefits of going solar, but Facebook is one that has made it very easy to create a personal page, a business page for your solar ambassador business, as well as placing ads on Facebook to drive traffic to your landing page should you choose to support your business with paid advertising, which again is completely optional and up to you. Many of you probably already have a Facebook page, but for those that are new, we're going to quickly go through setting up both a personal page, a business page, as well as how to place Facebook ads. To get started from the beginning and create your own page, you first go to facebook.com, and over here you can create a new account. Enter your first and last name, your email address twice, and select a password. Enter your birthday and gender, and then click sign up. You'll be asked to enter a code that was sent to your email account as soon as you clicked on sign up. And there's your confirmation code, which you can copy and paste back into your Facebook tab and click on continue. You'll receive a confirmation that confirms that you have created a page and the email you will use to log in. So now you can add a picture of yourself. Just click on the add picture and select the file, which is your picture, and click open. You can then go to home and create your first posting, which, for example, you may post, "I am excited about my Facebook profile. Let's do some awesome things through Facebook." Then click on share to post it to your newsfeed. Next, you can find friends by searching in the box at the top of the page, and when they come up, click on add friend, and a friend request is sent. You can search for all your friends, and Facebook will help by giving you suggestions of those who may be mutual friends, and you can build up your database that way. So that's how it works. You have a Facebook page and you've made your first post. Next, you want to set up a Facebook business page for your own solar marketing business. To get started, make sure you have either a company logo or a picture of yourself to use as your profile photo, as well as something to use as a cover photo, which goes at the top of your page. And then all of your pertinent information, a description of your solar ambassador business, which you can get content from your onboarding kit or other info we sent you to use. You first log into your own personal Facebook page and click on Create at the top of the page. A list will drop down where you can click on Create Page. Next up, you choose that you are a business or brand and click Get Started. On the next window, select your page name and then choose a category to describe your page. We've used some stock footage here, but you can type in energy or solar energy, and several categories including that and solar company and others will come up that you can add. Then hit continue. Next, it will ask you to add a profile picture where you can either place your logo or perhaps a picture of yourself, but I would suggest you don't put anything else in here, as most people will see it often as a tiny circle on their cell phone, so it should be something easily recognizable. Next up, add a cover photo which goes at the top of your business page, which should represent your solar ambassador business. Here's a sample, but there are several images available on the Assets tab of your solar ambassador dashboard which you can use. And just like that, you have a Facebook business page. Now you're going to want to go in and fill out all of your information. You see right here where it says add a short description. You can add info on providing homeowners with many money-saving benefits of going solar. Hit save and continue. Add your phone number, put in your website if you created one. If not, just uncheck that and click save. Next, you can add more details to help people who visit your page. Go ahead and click Edit Page Info. This is where you can fill out all kinds of details about your solar ambassador business. Fill out as much as possible, as eventually, as people are looking for solar resources on Facebook, the more information you have, the higher chances that someone will find you. Last step, you're going to want to give your page a username. This is where your web address will be on Facebook. So it will be facebook.com/whatever you select as your username. So click right here underneath your profile picture and then type in what you would like it to be. If already taken, it'll let you know and you can select another username. Go ahead and select Create Username. And now you can look up at the top here in the address bar and you can see your Facebook business page's website address. Now that you have a Facebook business page, we're going to show you how to set up your first Facebook ad campaign. Should you choose to do that, campaigns can be done very inexpensively, just a few dollars a day or less if you wish. But again, this is purely optional, as you may choose to just promote your campaign through your existing channel of homeowner connections without paying anything. To create a Facebook ad, click on Create at the top of the page, then click on Create Ad. There are several different options for the objectives of an ad campaign that can be selected, with your main objective being that you want to drive traffic to your landing page for interested homeowners to enter their contact info. We want to select traffic as the objective. So a traffic ad is simple. Just click on Traffic and go to Campaign Name and create a name for your campaign. Something like Solar Referrals would work. And then just click Continue. You can see on the left there that traffic is highlighted in blue. We are now in the ad set level where you can actually set up the ad plus targeting your audience and setting your daily budget. First, you can establish an ad set name. So we want to drive traffic to your landing page, which in your instance is your exclusive landing page where solar referrals can be entered. So for starters, we scroll down to the audience section in order to select our targeting. You can select a location where you want to draw referrals from, which can be your home state or any of the states in which we operate in, for which that list is on page 6 of your onboarding kit. Then scroll down and choose the age and gender of those you are looking to target. The reach seen on the right varies on how much budget you want to spend. To establish your daily budget, you can scroll down to the bottom where it says Daily Budget. As you adjust the budget up or down, you can see that the reach adjusts accordingly. We can then scroll back up and over to a few more things. Placements are quite important, as you want to be as selective as you can as to the type of placements you make in order to avoid wasting money promoting your ads where response is less likely than other spots. The system defaults to automatic payments, which you can do if you like, but you won't have any control on the location of where your ads run. For devices, in order to have your ads show up on both desktop computers and mobile devices, select All Devices. Scroll down further and you can select which locations you'd like your ad to appear, which some will likely work better than others. For your first ads, we recommend you select Facebook Feeds, Instant Article, Right Column, and Marketplace. For other locations such as Instagram, Audience Network, and Messenger, I'd recommend you unselect those for your first campaign and perhaps test those at a later time when you get more comfortable with the Facebook ad platform. Down here, we are going to be optimizing for link clicks, as our main objective is for people to click on your link and be directed to your landing page where they can enter their contact info and submit a referral. After selecting link clicks, click on Continue. This is where we do the ad copy. First, select an ad name. Then you go down and select your identity, which confirms who you are. There you can select your Facebook page that you named earlier, which will be listed. Then you can scroll down where you see a number of ad formats, for which our first campaign you can select single image. We're going to scroll down and go to Upload Image. You now have uploaded the image for your ad. You can hit the arrows to see what the ad will look like at the various locations you selected. We can do a little more editing to make it look good. We'll put it on the desktop version so you can see what we do. When you select link type, keep it on website, and then you can enter some text which will show up above the ad. This is a good spot to enter some of the benefits of going solar and perhaps one of our latest promotions. We also have a headline, which is a good spot to include special offers or promotions being presented, which we do about once a month. Underneath is some additional text where you can add info on the news feed line description box, and add another short comment under the headline. Now you can go back and see what your ad will look like on the various placement locations you selected earlier. Everything looks quite clean and professional in each location, so you're in good shape. All you do then is click confirm, and then a window will pop up where you can enter your credit card info or PayPal as the means of funding your ad placement. Your ad will go into review, which can take up to 24 hours before all is confirmed and your ads start running. Once you have run a few campaigns, Facebook will recognize you and the process will be faster over time. So that's how you go and create a Facebook ad. It's really simple to do, which makes it one of the most popular advertising platforms, particularly for small businesses such as you have with your Solar Ambassador program. After your days have run for a while, you can go to your ad manager and view the results of your campaign. In regards to the customer experience, after you upload the leads into our system, we have one of our solar specialists follow up with them immediately with a phone consultation to further qualify them and make sure that they are indeed interested in going solar and that solar is right for them. If it's not right for them, we'll let them know at that point. Perhaps it's not going to save them as much money as would some other homeowners. So we will definitely let them know if solar is right for them. Then we get their electric bill. That way we know what their monthly usage is, and that dictates how large of a system we'll build for them in order to offset their current monthly usage by the solar system we install. Next, we send a proposal and contract for the installation of the system, and we utilize Google Earth online to view the roof and design the initial system. And then after a sign-off is done and they're ready to move forward, we have one of our 600 licensed solar installers across the country go in for a site inspection. And then once that is approved and we're still moving forward, we get permits secured. And then after that, after permits are in place, we order all the equipment, which are the panels, the racking for the panels, inverters, optimizers, and any other equipment that their solar system requires. And then we complete the installation. Thanks to all of you who joined us today. We look forward to working with you to build your ambassadorship with us here at Green Home Systems. I'm here to support you 100% and make it as easy as possible and profitable for you to enjoy the substantial commissions that you can earn through the ambassador program. Each week, I'll be sending you updates on your leads, as well as tips for promoting your business and other new marketing resources to help you spread the word on going solar. You can always reach me by phone call, text, or email if you have any questions or would like any additional information. Thanks again for joining us today. I look forward to working with you in building an exciting business for you together.